Welcome to Golden Flame Stars. Today, we revisit the golden age of Hollywood, where legendary couples loved fiercely under the glare of fame. Behind the glamour were stories of passion, jealousy, devotion, and heartbreak. Some romances survived the pressures of stardom, while others shattered under its weight. Join us as we explore the unforgettable love stories that defined an era. Reynolds and Fisher married in 1955, becoming Hollywood's sweetheart couple. But their marriage collapsed in 1959 when Fisher began an affair with Reynolds' close friend, Elizabeth Taylor. The scandal shocked America and ended their union. Reynolds eventually forgave both, but the heartbreak left a lasting mark on her life. Elizabeth Taylor and Richard Burton fell in love while filming Cleopatra, where on-screen romance turned into real passion. They married in 1964 and divorced in 1974, only to remarry in 1975 for another brief 9 months. Jealousy, heavy drinking, and explosive arguments eventually destroyed a love too intense to survive. Elvis met Priscilla in 1959 in Germany during his military service, when she was 14 and he was 24. They stayed connected for years and married in 1967. His long absences, lavish lifestyle, and rumors of infidelity left Priscilla heartbroken. They divorced in 1973 after 6 years, ending a famous yet painful love story. Wagner and Wood first married in 1957 when she was 19. They divorced in 1962 but reunited and remarried in 1972, believing fate brought them back together. Yet jealousy, arguments, and career pressures resurfaced. Wood's tragic 1981 death ended their complicated love story, still debated to this day. Marlon Brando and Rita Moreno's intense 8-year affair began around 1954, marked by fiery passion but also deep emotional wounds. Moreno has spoken of becoming pregnant and Brando arranging a termination, followed by a suicide attempt amid heartbreak. Their romance ended around 1962, leaving a legacy of both love and pain. Sonny Bono met Cher in 1962, when she was 16 and he was 27. They married in 1969 and became pop's golden duo for nearly a decade. Behind the spotlight, Cher felt increasingly controlled in both career and finances. Tensions erupted when she sued Sonny over an unfair contract, leading to their 1975 divorce. Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward fell in love while filming The Long, Hot Summer in 1957. They married in 1958 and stayed together for 5 decades. Though admired for their devotion, they faced challenges from Paul's rising fame and demanding workload. Still, their partnership endured as one of Hollywood's rare, lasting love stories. Paul Newman and Joanne Woodward fell in love while filming The Long, Hot Summer in 1957. They married in 1958 and stayed together for 5 decades. Though admired for their devotion, they faced challenges from Paul's rising fame and demanding workload. Still, their partnership endured as one of Hollywood's rare, lasting love stories. Debbie Reynolds married Harry Carl in 1960, hoping for stability after past heartbreak. Instead, his gambling addiction drained her finances and created endless stress. Years of emotional and economic strain left her overwhelmed. Their marriage collapsed in 1973, closing a difficult chapter marked by loss rather than love. Frank Sinatra married Mia Farrow in 1966 when she was 21 and he 50. Their whirlwind romance was short-lived, strained by age differences and clashing lifestyles. She refused to abandon her rising career, leading to tension. They divorced in 1968, but remained close friends long after the breakup. Eastwood met Locke in 1975 while filming The Outlaw Josie Wales. They began a long relationship despite both being married to others at the time. Behind the scenes, control issues and secrecy created deep emotional wounds. Their split in 1989 led to bitter legal battles, turning a once intense romance into public turmoil. Bogart met Bacall on the set of To Have and Have Not in 1944, instantly drawn to her confidence and charm. They married in 1945 and stayed together until his death in 1957. Despite deep love, the age gap and Bogart's heavy drinking sometimes strained their marriage, but they remained one of Hollywood's most iconic couples. Sinatra and Gardner married in 1951 after a whirlwind romance marked by explosive passion. But jealousy, constant arguments, and Sinatra's career struggles made their marriage volatile. They separated in 1953 and divorced in 1957, yet continued an on-and-off emotional bond. Their love remained legendary and heartbreaking long after the split. Beatty and Christie began dating in the mid-1960s after meeting through Hollywood circles. Their relationship was intense but unstable, strained by Beatty's reputation for infidelity and fear of commitment. Despite deep affection, Christie eventually walked away in 1974. Their breakup became one of Hollywood's most talked-about heartbreaks. James Dean and Piera Angeli fell deeply in love in 1954, but her family opposed the relationship. Religious pressure and Hollywood expectations pushed Angeli into marrying someone else. Dean was devastated, and their love story remained unfinished. His fatal crash in 1955 sealed a heartbreak neither ever escaped. Ollie McGraw married producer Robert Evans in 1969, but everything changed when she fell for Steve McQueen during the getaway. The affair exploded into a public scandal. With emotions high and loyalties torn, their marriage couldn't survive the fallout. They went their separate ways in 1972, closing a famously messy triangle. Ingrid Bergman and Roberto Rossellini sparked an international scandal with their 1950 affair. Passion carried them into marriage, but cultural clashes, demanding careers, and constant disagreements wore them down. By 1957, the romance that once shocked the world could no longer hold together, bringing their fiery relationship to an end. Joan Crawford married Frank Attone in 1935 at the height of her fame. Career jealousy and fiery arguments quickly poisoned the relationship. Tone felt overshadowed, while Crawford grew weary of the conflict. Their partnership dissolved in 1939, closing a chapter filled with glamour and resentment. Clark Gable and Carol Lombard married in 1939 after a whirlwind romance. Though devoted, they struggled with long separations and clashing personalities. Tragedy struck in 1942 when Lombard died in a plane crash. Gable never fully recovered, carrying the weight of their broken future for the rest of his life. Reynolds and Field fell for each other while filming Smokey and the Bandit in 1977. Their chemistry was undeniable, but Reynolds' insecurity and career pressures created constant strain. They broke up in 1982, leaving Field heartbroken for years. Reynolds later called her the love of his life, long after it was too late. Alan Alda met Arlene Weiss in 1956 when they both attended a friend's dinner party, and they married on March 15, 1957. They have 3 daughters and a partnership that has spanned more than 6 decades. Now Alan is 89 and Arlene 92. After 68 years together, they say kindness, curiosity, and humor are their greatest secrets to love. Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas met in 1998 and married on November 18, 2000, in a grand ceremony at New York's Plaza Hotel. They share 2 children, Dylan and Karis. Now Catherine is 56 and Michael 81. After 25 years together, they credit patience, humor, and shared family values for their lasting bond. Pierce Brosnan met journalist Keely Shea Smith in 1994 and married on August 4, 2001, in Ireland. They have 2 sons and remain one of Hollywood's most admired couples. Now Pierce is 72 and Keely 61. Together for 34 years, they credit gratitude, loyalty, and faith for keeping their love unshakable. Sarah Jessica Parker and Matthew Broderick met in November 1991 and tied the knot on May 19, 1997, at New York's Angel Orensan Synagogue. They welcomed son James Wilkie in 2002 and twin daughters Marion and Tabitha via surrogate in 2009. Now Sarah is 60 and Matthew 63. After 28 years of marriage, they credit laughter, loyalty, and shared independence for their lasting love. Kevin Bacon met Kyra Sedgwick on the set of Lemon Sky in 1987, and they married on September 4, 1988. They share 2 children, Travis and Sozie, and remain one of Hollywood's most admired couples. Now Kevin is 67 and Kyra 60. After 37 years together, they credit laughter, loyalty, and balance for keeping their love strong. Jamie Lee Curtis and Christopher Guest met through mutual friends and married on December 18, 1984, in Los Angeles. They adopted 2 children, Annie and Ruby, and have shared over 4 decades of love. Now Jamie is 66 and Christopher 77. After 41 years together, they credit respect, humor, and individuality for their lasting bond. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson met on the set of Bosom Buddies in 1981 and married on April 30, 1988, in Los Angeles. They share two sons, Chet and Truman, and a deep, enduring bond. Now Tom is 69 and Rita 68. After 37 years of marriage, they credit faith, humor, and unconditional support as their guiding strengths. Ozzy Osbourne met Sharon Arden in the late 1970s while she worked for his father's music company, and they married on July 4, 1982. They had 3 children and built a relationship that weathered fame and turmoil. Ozzy died in 2025 at age 76, and Sharon is 73. Together for 43 years, they credited forgiveness, loyalty, and unshakable devotion for their enduring bond. Sting and Trudy Styler first met in the early 1980s and tied the knot on August 20, 1992, after a decade together. They share 4 children and a life filled with music, activism, and travel. Now Sting is 74 and Trudy 71. After 43 years together, they say passion, communication, and balance are the secrets to enduring love. Ringo Starr met Barbara Bach in 1980 while filming Caveman, and they wed on April 27, 1981, in London. They've spent more than 40 years side by side, sharing music, travel, and peace. Now Ringo is 85 and Barbara 78. Their bond remains unshaken, rooted in trust, simplicity, and the calm rhythm of enduring love. Ron Howard met Cheryl Alley in high school, and they married on June 7, 1975. They have 4 children, including actress Bryce Dallas Howard, and a close-knit family life. Now both 71, after 50 years of marriage, they say communication, trust, and unwavering support are the keys to their enduring love. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn met while filming Swing Shift in 1983 and soon became one of Hollywood's most beloved couples. They never married but share a son, Wyatt, and 4 grown children between them. Now Goldie is 79 and Kurt 74. After 42 years together, they credit laughter, freedom, and deep friendship for keeping their love alive. Warren Beatty and Annette Bening met while filming Bugsy in 1991 and tied the knot on March 3, 1992. They share 4 children and continue to support each other's artistic passions. Now Warren is 88 and Annette 67. Married for 33 years, they credit humor, respect, and independence for their lasting harmony. Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman met in 1971 while working in theater and married on January 28, 1982. They share 3 children and decades of laughter both on and off screen. Now Danny is 81 and Rhea 77. Together for 53 years, they live separately but their deep friendship endures, built on humor, shared history, and genuine affection. Steven Spielberg and Kate Capshaw met on the set of Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom in 1984 and married on October 12, 1991. They've raised 7 children and built a strong, creative partnership through the decades. Now Steven is 78 and Kate 72. Married for 34 years, they say trust, imagination, and shared faith keep their love strong. Denzel Washington met Pauletta Pearson on the set of Wilma in 1977, and they married on June 25, 1983. Together, they have 4 children and decades of unwavering love. Now Denzel is 70 and Pauletta 74. After 42 years of marriage, they say faith, respect, and communication are the pillars of their enduring partnership. Barbra Streisand and James Brolin met in 1996 and married on July 1, 1998, in a private ceremony at her Malibu estate. They have no children together, but cherish their blended family from previous marriages. Now Barbara is 83 and James 85. After 27 years together, they credit humor, honesty, and respect for keeping their love strong. Tom Selleck met Gilly Mack in 1983 while filming in London and married her on August 7, 1987. They share 1 daughter and a quiet life on their California ranch, far from Hollywood's chaos. Now Tom is 80 and Gilly 67. Married for 38 years, they value simplicity, privacy, and love of family above all. Ed Harris met Amy Madigan in 1981 while filming Places in the Heart, and they married on November 21, 1983. They share 1 daughter, Lily, and decades of creative collaboration and loyalty. Now Ed is 74 and Amy 75. Their 4-decade union endures through honesty, shared ideals, and a quiet devotion to both art and family. Ted Danson and Mary Steenburgen met on the set of Pontiac Moon in 1993 and tied the knot on October 7, 1995. Together they've built a joyful, blended family filled with laughter and care. Now Ted is 77 and Mary 72. 3 decades on, they say kindness, humor, and gratitude are what keep their marriage strong. Salma Hayek and François-Henri Pinault met in 2006 and married on Valentine's Day, February 14, 2009, in Paris. They share 1 daughter, Valentina Paloma, born in 2007. Now Salma is 59 and François-Henri 63. After 16 years together, they credit mutual admiration, respect, and privacy for their lasting marriage. Chris O'Donnell met Caroline Fentress through his college roommate, her brother, and they married in April 1997. They share 5 children and have built a grounded family life away from Hollywood's chaos. Now Chris is 55 and Caroline 52. After 28 years together, they say faith, humor, and shared values keep their love steady. Julia Louis-Dreyfus met Brad Hall while performing in a college comedy troupe at Northwestern University, and they wed on June 25, 1987. They have 2 sons, Henry and Charlie, and often collaborate creatively. Now Julia is 64 and Brad 67. After nearly 4 decades together, they say laughter, trust, and growing as equals are the secrets to their happy marriage. Christopher Walken met casting director Georgianne Than in 1963 while touring with a theater company, and they married in January 1969. They chose not to have children, focusing instead on their creative partnership and quiet life together. Now Christopher is 82 and Georgianne 81. After 56 years together, they credit respect, humor, and shared independence for their lasting harmony. Beloved actor William Daniels, famed for Boy Meets World and Saint Elsewhere, has shared more than 70 years of marriage with actress Bonnie Bartlett. Married since 1951, their enduring love has become one of Hollywood's rarest success stories, a testament to loyalty, humor, and lifelong partnership. Two-time Oscar winner Gene Hackman, star of The French Connection and Unforgiven, has been married twice. He's been with Betsy Arakawa, a classical pianist, since 1991, and the couple live quietly in New Mexico. At 95, Hackman enjoys painting, writing, and the peace of a well-lived life. British screen legend Michael Caine, whose charm defined the swinging 60s, has been married twice. Since 1973, he shared a strong and loving marriage with Shakira Baksh, a former model and actress. Now 92, Caine enjoys retirement in the English countryside, cherishing family and simple joys. Robert Redford, the golden face of classic American cinema, went through 2 marriages before finding lasting happiness with painter Sibylle Sagers. They married in 2009, and for the past 16 years, the two have shared a peaceful between California and Switzerland. Sadly, he passed away peacefully on September 16, 2025, at the age of 89. Having gone through one previous marriage, Robert Downey Jr. found true balance with producer Susan Levin, whom he married in 2005. Their partnership reshaped both his personal life and career. Now 60, Downey enjoys peace, creativity, and lasting love by her side. The rugged star of Indiana Jones and Star Wars, Harrison Ford has been married 3 times. He found lasting balance with actress Callista Flockhart, whom he began dating in 2002 and married in 2010. Now 83, Ford enjoys a peaceful, grounded life away from Hollywood's noise. Jack Nicholson, Hollywood's ultimate rebel and charmer, never married after decades of high-profile romances. In recent years, he's been linked to longtime companion Lara Flynn Boyle, though he mostly enjoys a quiet, reclusive life in Los Angeles, surrounded by art and old friends. Renowned for his transformative performances, Gary Oldman has been married 5 times. After years of ups and downs, he finally found lasting peace with writer and art curator Giselle Schmidt, whom he wed in 2017. Now 67, Oldman enjoys a creative, balanced life filled with love and quiet happiness. After one marriage and a public separation from journalist Maria Shriver in 2011, Arnold Schwarzenegger rediscovered companionship with physical therapist Heather Milligan. At 78, the former bodybuilder and governor leads an active, content life filled with fitness, family, and quiet joy. Action legend Sylvester Stallone, famed for Rocky and Rambo, has been married 3 times. He found enduring love with Jennifer Flavin, a former model who became his rock. Married since 1997, the 79-year-old star now treasures family life and peaceful days away from Hollywood chaos. Thank you for watching. Love may not always make the headlines, but for these famous couples, it's the quiet force that keeps their worlds together. Through fame, struggle, and time, they've proven that true partnership never fades. It only grows stronger. If their stories touched your heart, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring Hollywood love stories, only on Golden Flame Stars.